So let's talk a little bit about my recommendation for you as a real estate agent. What you should be focused on as you finish off 2023 and roll into 2024. Now, no question, the market has changed drastically. We're seeing a screeching halt in the real estate market. And more importantly, the way that we can collect commissions may change too. A couple of days, we'll certainly know what happens with the outcome there. But one thing's for sure, you can still charge whatever you want to list a home. You representing the seller has always been a wise move. It's what you should be focusing on. Now you might be forced to do so. I think it'll help you to make a lot more money if that happens. But either way, really good advice for you. Stay focused on the listing side. So many agents have spent their entire careers being mostly focused on the buyer side. Easier to get those clients, easier to handle them, but it's certainly not easier to run a business with the buy side as opposed to the seller side. Frankly, we have a lot of agents that live in other states now that still can take on lots of listings and not have to be boots on the ground as you usually have to be with home buyers. So my recommendation for you, regardless of what happens with the pending lawsuit and everything else, you should be focused on the listing side. It gives you the leverage you need. You can much more readily handle 6 sellers as opposed to 6 buyers. I think you'll agree it's a lot easier to not only handle those, manage them, but also get them all closed in 1 month. You can do it a whole lot easier with sellers than you can buyers. You're not dealing with appraisers and inspections and all of that stuff, let alone taking them out to look at homes 5 different days, getting beat out on contracts, all of that stuff. You'll have the leverage that you're looking for. So my hope for you is that as you look at your marketing campaigns, you really focus in and invest your money on that marketing side for the sellers because everything else happens from there, right? We've heard before, you have to list to last. I mean, that's common sense for any licensed real estate agent. We know that's where a lot of the money is going to come from. We may be forced to go that route here soon, but either way, it just means more money for you. Every time a little blip in the radar comes up like this, we end up losing tens of thousands. In this case, we're going to lose hundreds of thousands of agents, which is good news for you. Don't worry, it doesn't mean it's more business for you. They're leaving because they had no business. So don't get excited that they're gone. It just keeps the waters from being muddied up too much. So great opportunity for you for sure. Those of you that are members with us here, you'll see an announcement in the newsletter. The morning meeting is switching to a weekly morning meeting so I can give you a lot more resources. I can give you pictures and examples, and I want to have the editing team put a lot of stuff in here so you can actually utilize it within your own business. So you'll see that coming up as we get through this week. You'll start seeing a more elaborate, detailed, and kind of freebie coaching with some tools that you'll be able to use starting after November 3rd, I believe it is. So you'll see some pretty cool topics coming up, but much more detailed to help you in growing your business with a weekly morning meeting that's fully edited. Instead of just me shooting it for you every day, we're going to drop in lots of helpful tools, tips, techniques for you to get you making more money. So watch out for that. And the most important message for the day today. Second most important message is make sure that you open the video description box below. You check out some of those links that'll help you in growing your business. Follow the channel here and ring the bell, turn on notifications. But the most important message for you, make sure that you are on November 7th training call. I'll be emailing it out to everybody that's on our email list. And you'll get a direct link. You don't have to register or anything like that. You'll just get a direct link that you can join us. We're going to another country that can handle this many agents because Zoom has an absolute hard cap, maximum capacity of 5,000 attendees. And I'm doing the largest event ever presented to licensed real estate agents. So we'll have far more than that on. And I want you to be there as well. Invite any other agents you know, your brokerage, whatever. This is going to be essentially the Super Bowl for real estate agents, the largest broadcast that's ever been done before. And I think you're going to be pretty impressed with the content that I provide for you. That's coming up November 7th. We start at noon Eastern time. So watch your email. You'll have plenty of info coming on that soon. And we'll talk to you later. I'm Greg Luther, and bye-bye for now.